at the system unit, and actually the system unit is, we can say, enclosure for the interior parts, interior components of the computer. And this system unit is having different names. Some call it the computer case, others call it computer chassis, and others refer to it as computer tower. Actually, and it has majorly 6 components which make up the system unit, which are the motherboard, the processor, the RAM, the hard drive, video card, and power supply, as you're going to see. There we can see they are trying to show the different components of the system unit, as you can see. Yeah, so we're gonna look at these components one by one, beginning with the motherboard. Well, actually the motherboard, just like the word suggests, mother, as we know, mother is a very important person in our lives. So also the motherboard is a very important part of the computer. It is where all communication takes place and all the things are connected there, just as you can see, the printer, the scanner, as we see it in the diagram there. Okay, when we come to the hard drive, it's just a memory storage, secondary memory storage, and here are some files that have some data, including the operating systems. They're all found in the hard drive. They're stored in the hard drive. And actually we also see that there are 2 types of hard drives, that is the parallel attachment packet interface and the serial attachment packet interface. These are the 2 types of hard drives, and the hard drives come in different sizes depending on the type of computer. So for the desktop computer there is 3.5 inches. For the laptop it uses the 2.5 inches. When you look at the optical storage disks, these are just some storage devices also, and a good example is the compact disc, the CDs. Yeah, you know, they're capable of holding data. They come with different sizes. Some are 600 MB up to 750 MB. So as you can see in the picture there, that's the compact disc. When you look at the power supply, this is the power supply. It's used to feed electrical power to the PC. And these modern power supplies of nowadays, they support both the serial attachment and the parallel attachment. So they just supply power to the computer. When you look at the ports, there are different ports. These are where the ports, there's like USB ports, parallel ports, as you can see, just as they are shown there. When you speak of input devices, these are the devices which they accept the data, and a good example of the input devices, just as we saw in the lecture of introduction to computer, are the keyboard, mouse. I think you can see them there in the diagram. And also output devices, these they give the output to the users, and you can see some examples of them there. The monitor, yeah, all those are just output devices. When you speak about there are also some devices which they're capable of doing both. They are able to do input and to output, so they just stay there in the middle, and you can see some few examples over there, like the CD, the camera. Yeah, they are used as both input devices and at the same time they are output devices, so they perform both functions. Here, when we look further at the motherboard, we see the motherboard is just, as we said, it's a very important part of the computer. It is where all components, all communication take place. So it allows the hardware components to communicate with one another. So it's a very important part, as you can see there in the picture how it looks, the motherboard. Yeah. Yeah, and the motherboard has different components which make it up. Those are the microprocessor, which is the CPU, the memory, which has 3 types, the RAM, ROM, and CMOS, the BIOS, the expansion source, sockets, and the bus lines. All additional components which are added to the motherboard, they are kept in the expansion source. So we are going to see the components of the motherboard